let me quickly demonstrate it. You can collect points, go to this weird shape that will give you quest, go and die, you little, let's not talk about who, and now if you will be walking through this, it will be taking your life, and if you walk through that long enough, it will kill you. Congratulations! Anyway, welcome here. This tutorial will be from 3 parts, and that's how to set up a quest system, how to make life and death of your character, and how to add economy, which means collecting coins without inflation, of course. I am going to be working with a project that I have created in previous tutorial, which you can watch, of course, if you want, or just download it. It's in the description. First thing before we start, if you have any problem, feel free to write me a comment or anything, but most important, I have a Discord channel. If you joined it, you will get help there for sure. Let's start with first part where we will create death and life of our character. So let's click on Rick, add it here in third person character. And first what we need to create is variable, which will be our life, or let's call it health. And set it to float. And first default value, let's set to 1. Okay, that's all we need to set here. Oh, he's still drunk as it seems. Okay, and next thing we have to do is to create HUD. So right click and create user interface, which is here, and widget blueprint. Call it health. Okay, compile it, save it, which is not necessary, but you still can do it. And let's find here progress bar. Make it a little bit longer and put it where you want. This bar will show you how much life your character still has left. Okay, click here on anchors and set it on top. Okay, and percentage, which is setting how full it is, set to binding, and binding will be created here. Okay, and for this return value, let's promote it to variable. A new, which is a new variable, and we will call it v like widget and health. Okay, compile and let's go to event graph. Let's use event tick and we will cast to third person character. Okay, get the player's character. Wonderful, compile it, and what we want is to set it to get a health. Great. And click left here on that variable and put it here and set it to set. Okay, wonderful. So what this will do is to every tick of the game, it will cast to third person character, which is our Rick, and ask him how his health. And that health will be set up here. So right now, if I start the game, there won't happen anything because we don't have that that health bar, that widget in our game. So we will go back to our third person character, right click and add the event begin play. Okay, let's create our widget. Widget will be set to health, and we will add it to add to viewport and set it to target. Now let's see if it works. Here we go, now we have it, and because from the start we have set it to 100 or 1, which is 100%, thanks Matt, we can see it's full. So let's see what we can do to make it less full or just to kill that bastard. Anyway. For that we will create actually a new object. Let's create new blueprint class and set it to just an actor. And we will call it trap. Okay, add component, and that component will be cube. Well, in your case it won't look as badly red as it does in mine, so I will quickly change it so it doesn't make you feel uneasy. Okay, let's scale it down and put it like this. And next thing we will do is, accidentally I named it to R, so let's rename it to trap. Okay, compile and let's out collision, box collision. Okay, go to event graph, and with that box collision, well, let's make sure what it is. Firstly, we will go back to viewport, sorry, my bad, and scale it up. So it's about the same size as this box. Okay, that looks fine. Event graph, and click right left on that box, right left, that sounded so smart. And set it to on component begin overlap. So now we again need to cast to third person character and set it to other actor as our object. Compile, and we will set health. And that health will be set to health minus something. I know I'm looking always there, I'm sorry, I have just changed how my camera, where is my camera, so stand with me for a bit. Take a health, get health, and set it to minus, because we want to set float minus float. And now we know that health is set to 1, and we want to take something away from it. So let's set it to minus 0.25. So once our character will step on this, it will take dirt of his life. Okay, let's see how it looks like. Oh, it's a little bit small, so let's scale it up. Okay, I will step on it and see what happens. It has taken some of our lives away. Wonderful. One more time, and he should be dead, but we haven't set it up. So let's set up his death. Let's go to third person character and set it to event tick. And it seems like we haven't created anything for event tick, so let's right click and create event tick. Oh, come on, where are you? Event tick. And add here branch. Branch, I don't mean that food, it's just branch. And that condition will be float is less or same as something. Let's set it here. So let's get here our health, get health, and let's put it into A, I hope. So if A will be less than 0, it will act to true. Let's test it out. We will print string, and then string will be you should be, oh come on, let's write properly. You should be dead. Just so we know if it works. Okay. Now it's not doing anything. Slowly killing myself. La la la. So happy. And now he should be dead. Wonderful. Okay, let's go back and set up something that will actually really kill him. Just to quickly explain what this does, every tick of the game, it goes to this branch and tests if health is less than 0, and if it is, it will do this part. And that's what we will set up right now. Okay, so take it from this true, we will do it differently. Left here you have character movement, so let's take it and set it to disable movement. And now the fun starts, because we will actually let him collapse to the floor. Okay, take a mesh, and from that set it to collisions enable. Oh, it will probably set collision enabled. Wonderful. Connect it and set it to collision enabled query and physics. Compile. And from mesh, let's take another code, and that will be set all bodies simulate physics. Yes. Set it to new simulate and connect it, of course. Okay, and one last thing, let's set weight, I believe. Set all bodies physics blend weight and set it to 1. Okay, compile it and let's see what it will do. Now we are trying to kill him again. Walk around there, and now what will happen if I go there? He just collapsed, dead. Nothing you can do with him. He's dead. And you can't even move. Everything is perfect. Okay, second thing we need to add is economy. So we will simply add some coins and he will be able to collect them. And let's see what we can do about that. So firstly we need to add a blueprint again, and again actor. But firstly let's clear that up a little bit. Create new folder and call it blueprints. Wonderful. Oh, not a health, just all these blueprints. Move them there. Okay, save it. Oh, come on, what are you doing, mate? You probably don't need to save as much as I do, but it never hurts. Okay, open it, new blueprint, and let's add here something that will at least look like a coin. So sphere. Again, let's change material. You don't need to change material, it's probably just my thing. Okay, while the material is changing, let's scale this only on one axis. So it looks like a coin. Okay, it looks like a terrible coin, but it will work. Okay. Alright, great. And let's move it a little bit up. Okay, now let's go back to our third person character, open it, and create new variable again, but this time it will be integer. Compile it and call it coin amount. Okay, wonderful. Close it and let's go back to our HUD, which we called unprofessional health, but it doesn't matter. You can rename it if you want, and let's add here text. Move it here, set it to coins, and another text right there, and bind it. Create new binding, and now let's get back to coding. So event graph. Here we are with event tick, and what we will do is to create variable, which will be integer. I believe integer would be best, and let's set it to coins. And from our third person character, let's get coins, get coin amount, and set it to coins. Okay, great. So now right there we just need to get our coins and connect it. It should fix it. Wonderful. Now open this toText integer and set minimum integer digits to 3. So now it will show at least 3 digits on that widget, which means it will be for now 000, but after you will get some coins, it will be like 001, 002, etc, etc. If you set it to 1, it will be only 10, only 1 digit. Okay, let's play it and see if... Oh, we did a bit of a mistake. We need to set another point right there on the right with both of these. And we can make it a little bit bigger. So let's scale it down, go to font and set it to, let's go with 40. And now it looks fine. So now we need to get him to actually get those points, right? So for that, let's open this blueprint, which we unprofessionally didn't name. Let's call it coin. Hopefully in your case it has much better material than in mine, because that black one looks actually pretty terrible. And let's go to the sphere and add here collision and sphere collision. Bring it here up. Okay, cool. And again on a component hit, on component begin overlap, let's do same as we did with health. So let's cast to third person character, set it to other actor, and get coin amount. Okay, and again set coin amount. Get it, and set it to plus integer plus integer. And then what we will do is to actually destroy actor, so you can't use it several times. Destroy actor. No, not a tracker, what is that? Destroy actor. Yes, that would be it. Okay, and to test it properly, let's add few more of them into the game. Okay, play. And now if you take it, it will give you coin and disappear. Wonderful. Now we can possibly get in our game reach. Congratulations, just be aware of inflation. And the third thing we will do is to create quest system. It will be really simple. So let's create new blueprint again. Oh, I'm sorry, let's delete this one. Go to blueprints, blueprint class, actor, and call it quest giver. Not sure if giver is written like that. Anyway, let's not think about that. Add here component and just something that will differentiate it. So let's go with cone, and from that let's create another collision. For example, box collision. It will work. Scale it up and create again on component begin overlap. Cast to third person character. Object set to other actor. Compile it, and now first we need to go to third person character. Here our rig. And where was it? Yes, let's create a new variable which will be text. Okay, compile it, and let's call it active quest. Okay, compile, and from here now you can set it to set active quest, and let's write it right there. You can create new variable, but it will be simpler to write, but it's all up to you. Now I will write here, go and die, you little. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm projecting just something. Let's put here 3 points and let's not talk about this ever again. Sorry, mom. Okay, great. And now we need to set it so it's displaying somewhere. So let's open again health. You know what? We actually really need to rename it because this is stupid. I know that's a stupid reason, but let's just call it HUD. Okay, and add here a few more texts. First one, again, let's scale font to 40 and anchor point left right and set it to quests. Let's, what is that? We don't want that here. We don't want your kind here. And I wanna have it right here. Okay. Next one will be another text. A little bit smaller, so let's set it to 28. And put it here. And let's create binding. Okay, compile and promote it to variable, which will be called again widget underscore active quest. Okay, and from there we actually will take it again from a cast to third person character, and let's set it to get active quest. Okay, and set widget active quest. Compile it, and to make it a little bit more interesting, let's go to third person character go to active quest and set it to find yourself a quest. Find yourself a quest. Compile it. Don't need to save it right now. And let's put our, where did we get that? Quest giver right there. Okay, play and see what will happen. Wonderful. Because active quest is set up to find yourself a quest, that's why it will be showing here on left, right here on the left. And once you will interact with that object which we created this one, it will set active quest to something different. Like that, you can set up a lot of different objects around the world that you are creating and just set active quest to anything you want. It's a really simple system. Okay, compile it. And just to make it a little bit more easier for system, let's take all these det. It's under event tick in third person character after that branch. I don't know how to say it anymore. I'm recording for too long. And collapse it to function. And that function will be called, okay, it's created right here. In function, let's call it det. Functions through the development are really important, and okay, they are not necessarily important, but you will find them really useful. Firstly, they save a power of your computer, and secondly, they make code much more readable. Okay, compile it and see what we can do. Play. Quests are find yourself a quest. Let's collect some coins. And go there, go and die, you little whatever. Let's not think about that. So what I will do is to try to die. So simply going through that, so I can demonstrate what all we have accomplished today, because again it was quite a lot. Okay, let's go and die. That's everything for this video. Okay, so I hope that you enjoyed it, that you learned something. If you wanna let me know what you wanna have in next parts of these videos, they are a bit separate but still basically a tutorial series. Let me know down in comments. If you just liked it, write that heart, it would really mean a lot. Anyway, as I said on the beginning, there is a Discord server in the description. If you have problem with anything, feel free to write there and join it, or join it just if you want. That's it from me. See ya. Fansi out.